now it's time to switch our attention to local weather, which again, the sun came out today at the coastline despite the early low clouds buffering against the heat. That's going to be more important as we get into next week because a big ridge of high pressure redevelops summer-like temperatures in my forecast. This is 805 webcams at Pismo, and again, many more cameras. Check out all the links at ksby.com. Current conditions: San Luis Obispo 77, 70 Santa Maria, 68 in Santa Barbara, 92 degrees in Paso Robles. If you watched me yesterday, this is exactly what we expected. Temperatures to ramp up a little bit more, and then a wave before next week temperatures really get moving. Onshore winds are there, roughly 5 to 10 miles per hour. So San Luis back to 79, 92 Paso Robles. These are temperatures that moved up today. This is slightly above the average in Paso Robles. Santa Ynez 82, just 71 though in Santa Maria, and 70 in Santa Barbara. 7-day forecast at the bottom of your screen, 10-day forecast and hurricane tracking available on the KSBY microclimate weather app for free. You can see the interior, Paso Robles 16 degrees up over 24 hours ago. Yes, the low clouds are out there at the coastline. They have backed away from most of the beaches, but they'll push back in later on tonight. The interior, again, continuing to go up Friday. Then a little setback as we get into Saturday and Sunday. But next week, I've got triple digits in my forecast for the interior. Coastal valleys, 80s tomorrow, 70s for the weekend, with temperatures near 90 degrees in my forecast for next week. So again, it's a pretty interesting one. Beaches, though, with that buffering of the low clouds, night and morning hours, afternoon clearing, mid-60s, maybe backing off a little for the weekend. South Coast temperatures in the lower 70s with overnight lows comfortable in the mid to upper 50s. All right, why do we have this up and down weather pattern? Upper low in here, there's a ridge above that. So right now, this is the more influential factor as it lifts through. This ridge developing next week will have nothing to stop it from really generating quite a bit of warmth. So initially, it's a bit of a smaller wave, and then it becomes a larger one that actually dominates much of the week. We do have some southwesterly flow here with some potential to have to watch out for some isolated showers. I didn't put it in my forecast yet, but it's something I'm watching. As we get into the following weekend, there are some questions as to whether or not the heat breaks down or it continues. This would argue, though, that it would break down a little bit later next week. So mid-70s for Santa Maria and Lompoc. Santa Barbara, I think, will be right around room temperature at 72, not bad. 83 San Luis, 96 in Paso Robles. So again, that's pretty good distance above the averages here. 5 cities, you got temperatures mid-60s to mid-70s in places like Nipomo, Los Alamos, 84, 91 Cuyama, 74 in Carpinteria. My 7-day community cast, again, the ups and downs, but I want to draw your attention not just to Paso Robles in the interior next week, where triple digits are possible in a warm week, but San Luis could hit 90 degrees on Tuesday. In Santa Maria, I've got us close to the mid-80s. South Coast, we go from the low 70s to the low 80s. So much to talk about. I do it at ksby.com.